It's your southern girl. Hey families, so some of you, this is your second time seeing me today, but not seeing me, but seeing the kitchen the second time today. And happy August 1st. As you can see, don't have my different color hairs on today, just have BJ. Today is the day that I titled this show, You, Me, and the Tears of a Clown. And I used to have a lot of clowns, and I can't find them now. But the reason why I love clowns so is because you never know what a clown is feeling. Have the biggest smile on the face and the heart be breaking. So help me today, family. Tomorrow, my child, my heartbeat, Will Alcenia III, Go-Go, will be gone 24 years. So he'll be gone from this earth more years than he lived on this earth. He lived to be 22 years old. He got killed in a motorcycle accident. And so he never saw his child. So I shut down for 2 years. And I didn't sleep in a bed for probably, 10 plus years. I slept on this mattress for so many years. Then I slept on a sofa, and finally I went to a bed. Now I still, half the time I sleep at the foot of the bed, still at the head of the bed. So if anybody out there has ever lost a child, you know what I'm talking about. The sky's not as green anymore. The sky's not as blue, anymore. The grass not as green. And only by the grace of God that I made it. And it's a lot to my story. You know, I guess today the reason why I want to tell my story, because a lot of times you see all this smiling and all this happiness, but, you know, I just keep it real. Anybody know me know I've always been real. And I don't know, but this coming up this year about Black Lives Matter, I just wanted to say that my child did matter. He mattered to me and everybody that loved him. But not only did he not matter to another race, he didn't matter to my own race. So that's why I guess my thing is today, we should matter to all human races, and we should hold everybody responsible. We shouldn't just hold one race responsible. Some of you might get mad with me, some of you might be offended, but I'm not trying to hurt anybody. This is just BJ's truth. It ain't nobody else's truth but mine. I had both Caucasian and African American attorneys. My child was going straight on a motorcycle. A postal truck pulled in front of my child. Anybody know if you're going straight and a postal truck pulled in front of you, that, you know, if you're going straight, you have the right of way. So anybody pull into traffic, they're wrong. My son received the ticket. They say he was speeding. He was going straight. The postal truck pulled out to go around a car. When he pulled out to go around a car, my child hit him like that. Post office never contacted me. Nobody never contacted me to say anything. I had a big law firm as well as first. Not going to call anybody names. They didn't do anything. Then one day somebody came in the restaurant and said, oh, I know this attorney. Oh, yeah, he'll definitely take care of you, you know, because you just like, what do I do? Where do I go? You know, my child is gone. Nobody's saying anything. He was in the right, and they gave him the ticket. I had an African-American attorney. He didn't even turn in the discovery. So if anybody out there know that's an attorney, you know how important the discovery is. I'm going to his office. Every time I went there, they like, you know, he's out, but he's working on it. What he was doing was he was working on a tobacco case. And so I guess he thought he was going to make millions. So by me telling you that, some people might know who I'm talking about. This was in my child got killed in 1996. So this man never did absolutely nothing on my child's case. Nothing. Have never apologized to today. We have never received any type of restitution or anything. My child also got into trouble. He wasn't no perfect child. He got into trouble. My child found out that his father, Will Tamayo, was his stepfather. And so he said the first time he heard it, he just, because they look alike, so he just disregarded. That was from somebody on that side of the family. The next time he was told by somebody on my side of the family. This is when my child started rebelling. My child started getting into the trouble. My child started breaking the law. I'm just like, God, what is going on? Because he always knew, I don't get in trouble with the law, do good in school, love God. Two things I asked him not to do, that's what he did. Get in trouble with the law, do his work, wouldn't even turn his work in. He was just that angry with me. I didn't know what was going on. I had no idea that my child had found out, because by the time I got ready to tell my child, I hope you all, just give me a minute. I got a divorce. So he's 8 years old. So what do you do? So I'm telling you, family, that anybody out there, if your child is adopted, if the parents that your child think that it's not their parents, please tell them. Because if you don't, somebody else will. I didn't know what was going on. I had him tested for drugs. Because my thing was, he got to be on drugs. Because this child went from like Dr. Jekyll to Mr. Hyde. So finally he got in so much trouble, he ended up going to Wilder, a facility. But it was so strange because God always sent angels there. I got so tired, you all, I didn't know what to do. One day I was going to work. I couldn't even breathe. I was working at Federal Express. I was going to the sidewalk. I couldn't even breathe. Ambulance came and picked me up, took me to the emergency room, Memphis South. The man said, you having a stress, panic attack. If you don't get it together, you can have a heart attack. This is just how much this was affecting me, because I couldn't understand what was going on with my child. So he ended up going around. One time he got in trouble. I remember Officer Michael Gray saved him from getting beat up because he was running from the police. They was chasing him. PJ, Philip Jackson, he was there. I never will forget Novella Smith Arnold, who was Mary Elizabeth auntie. She called the jail one time and said, do not put him by himself. Do not let nobody get to him. This is what I'm telling you about. God was sending angels. Doris, Mary, Tony Cooper, just Mary Williams, Doris, my cousin Diane Jerome came from St. Louis. I just don't want to beat her. Sharon Jackson, Karen Sanders. I don't want to forget anybody's name, but all these people was there for me. So when I tell you about my village, they didn't make me feel like I had to be embarrassed, because they knew my child was a good child. They knew I was a good mother. But he got in trouble. When he went to Wilder, I asked him, can my child go take the ACT? You would not put him in GED class. Can he go take the ACT? The warden told me, saying, 25 years we've been here, nobody never asked me that. Yes, you can. And like I used to tell them, he's been in trouble, but he has somebody that love him. Love your child. If your child, whatever, don't keep secrets from your child. Because I don't know what kind of lies been told to my child, which they was all kind of lies told on me by my ex-husband. But he is his stepfather. He is not his real father. I want to clear this. So my grandchild, anybody else out there that think otherwise, was his stepfather. And I don't know. It's just that when you look like that, but he mattered to me. He mattered to me. So if he didn't matter to anybody else, he mattered to me. At the end, I'm going to read a letter that he wrote to me telling me about, no matter what he has done, what type of mother I've been. Love your child. Be proud of your child. Just don't tell people about the straight A student. They all our kids. Our lives should matter to every human being on earth. I'm in business right now. I'm blocked off. Do you think one black official or one white official have called me? Memphis Gas and Water got big holes in my driveway right now. Holes on my sidewalk. But people want to name a street by Black Lives Matter. But no one have contacted me from the city council, from the mayor's office, nobody, black or white. And probably in contact no other business that's small that say, what can we do to help you? So stop playing games out there. Stop playing games, keep it real, and know that everybody is important, no matter what their income level is, no matter what their race are. But if we got to be important to every human being on this earth, not just hold one person or one race accountable, hold everybody accountable. And that's what I do. So now I'm going to get off my soap opera. These are some pictures of my son here. I don't know if y'all can see right here. Don't I look cool? This when we getting ready to go to Germany. See how he looking on this picture here? That's just how he looked on some of these other pictures. Like, will you please hurry up? See my eyelashes? Can they see my eyelashes, y'all?
On the picture?
Yeah. See my lashes? Girl, I was wearing lashes back then, girl. Wasn't nobody wearing eyelashes. You see that? We was getting ready to go to Germany. See my baby when he was a couple weeks old? This here, I think these two here, he was about 10 or 11. That's when he graduated. This picture up here that you saw on Facebook, that's how tall Go was of me. That's the very last picture we took together. That was at my 40th birthday party, and he was just as bored as he could be when he came. He wanted to bring a little girl with him. I asked him, where you gonna stay? He said, a hotel. I'm like, she might be gonna stay at a hotel, but you gonna stay at 221 Neely Cow. And he was 20 years old. And when he came down that highway, who you think he came with? Him, himself, and I, by himself. So this is the way the old school do it. So I just want to say thank you. Some of you was here this morning with me. I have this pot roast on. Come over here, Jim. Let me see how this pot roast looking, baby. Y'all, you and Tanny been looking at my peas and my corns and stuff. And what I'm saying, family, even though I'm by myself, I was cooking this meal today by myself. And I just decided to let my producer and any of my family, if they want to share it with me, bam, 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 family. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Can y'all see it, T? That's the pot roast. I'll fix the plate after we get through, because it probably still need to cook a little bit more. Okay. And we'll post it once I do the page. Come, where you going? These right here are my speckled beans. I bought them fresh at the farmer's market yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to move this water, and I'm gonna show you all how to make some hot water cornbread again, because we're gonna have hot water cornbread with it, and then I'm gonna do a quick lazy cobbler. Well, I should do the cobbler first, shouldn't I? I'm gonna do the quick lazy cobbler first. Okay, baby? Fam, tell me something, y'all. Somebody saying to me, y'all. I hope I ain't lost y'all. I hope y'all, I don't want to depress you or anything. I just wanted to say what was on my mind. So much been on my mind. I don't want to offend anybody, but I just want to do my truth. I just want you to know I love you. I am so blessed to have people of every shade supporting me. And I'm going to keep it real, whether you're black or white. If you're black, you don't do nothing, I'm calling you out. And if you're white, if you don't do nothing, we calling you out. And that's the way all of us to be. Because when we put these people in office, we are the one that put them there. But sometimes I wonder, because from what I've been told, one nothing they could do for me, but yet why am I voting for you if it ain't nothing you can do for me? The city council in Memphis, Tennessee. Now, I don't care if you get married with me, because if you don't do nothing for me, you can't do nothing to me, but you need to unblock me, because you still have me blocked. The COO, the mayor, city council, I am still blocked. BJ Chester Tamayo at 317 North Main. Still blocked. Still losing business. Tawana would tell you, a girl came another day, had 3 dinners she wanted to do. She didn't know I didn't pre-cook. Once Tawana told her I didn't pre-cook, she said, I can't wait, I got to go. I've been riding around 30 minutes trying to find her. And she was from Memphis, Tennessee. So this city of Memphis still have me blocked off. That been since October this time. Then they also blocked me off in some more. So almost a year. But they care about us. Really? For real? Well, maybe they do, but you got to have the money for them to care about you. Okay, family, here's my peaches. Got my spices, my pure butter, as I say, my vanilla, you take it. I call this my lazy cobbler. This is a peach crumb. You got your peaches in there, okay? Then, simple as it can be, family. Then you're going to take, hold on, baby. Anybody saying anything, you all? I don't ran them away.
Veronica Evans, Jan Lowry, Sarah Jackson, they're sending their loves and prayers.
And thank you, B and B. You was there too for me. That's why I hate to call names, because I hate to forget people. B took, Alcenia mama was pregnant. Patricia Sanders, Alcenia's mother. That's my grandchild. Alcenia out to be near Tamayo. I might read a letter too that she wrote her father at 12 years old, because she's never met him. And B took her out shopping, and like I say, when I tell you about a village, don't you play? Don't you play. I don't just be talking. And see, we don't have to have certain status or certain amount of money for us to be there to support each other. Because your true friends, it ain't about that. Your true friends gonna love you whether you're rich or you're broke. Who else, baby? Hey, Sarah Jackson. Sarah Jackson right there. All of y'all. I just can't thank y'all enough.
Dee Dee Thomas says, hugs, BJ, love you.
Thank you, Dee Dee. I love you too, baby.
Jacqueline Garrett says, you are a good parent. I know that for a fact. Gogo was blessed.
Thank you, Jackie. That was my neighbor. Jackie lived by me when we lived in Southern Hill. Her and Herman. Help me pronounce it. Herman. And Jackie, you have 2 sons or 3 sons? Yeah, and I did. I did my best, you all. I was a single mother. Never in my life thought I would be divorced. It's some more to my story. One day I'm gonna tell you that. But like I say, if you're your parent or you're a parent and your child is adopted, whoever you married to, and that's not that, please tell that child before somebody else do, cause somebody gonna tell them. Somebody gonna tell them.
What you
Believe
put
me.
on that cobbler?
Oh, this right here is just cake mix, yellow cake mix. That's all it is. This is my lazy cobbler. You don't have to worry about trying to make no crust. You just gonna put this on top of it. And we'll show you, post a picture on Facebook later on once it get done. Don't be trying to come over here and eat all of it up.
How are the peaches prepared before you?
Oh, the peaches prepared before I do it. You take, these just some canned peaches. You take them with sugar, butter, and cinnamon and nutmeg. That's it. Boil that. And then you take the cake mix, you put it on top. Then you're going to sprinkle your seasons on top. Now, family, tell me this ain't easy. You can do this in your sleep. Bam! Put your little sugar sweet like me on top. Hey, sweet like the girl on top. Hey, sweet like Southern girl. Hey, sweet like Southern girl. Hey. Okay, y'all gonna tell me something somebody else saying?
Denise Tucker says, stay genuine. We love you. Joe Kyles, I am with you. Your only friend.
Joe Kyle, Denise, first of all, thank you, baby, from Atlanta. Denise, did you get your peaches? Because we mailed your peaches when? Wednesday? Mm-hmm. D, let me know if you got your peaches. Joe Kyle, ain't nobody thinking about you. You and Doc, I'm the only friend y'all got. So ain't nobody else can you say.
Tawana Young Morris said, fix my plate. I'm coming.
Yes, ma'am, Miss T. I sent Miss T, I sent them a picture because, you know, they trying to fix up their little patio, her and Sarah Jackson, right? So they think somebody their personal shopper yesterday. I'm like, I'm not your personal shopper. They like, well, you calling us, telling us about stuff you see. So I saw these faucets on Wayfair this morning at 4 o'clock because I couldn't sleep. So I said, I'm not going to send it to them now. I'm putting margarine over here, either pure butter, baby. You have to make sure it's covered. And so I decided to send them these faucets, right? So Tawana like, yeah. I'm going to get those. I'm remodeling. And then she bagged up and said, oh, no. The faucet was on sale for $1,500 because they had Sarasa crystal on them. So I'm like, don't get a tea. I bust out laughing so hard, baby. She said, no. Because they low mo sharp, y'all. Low mo sharp. Okay, baby, we going to finish doing this here. Any more questions? Any more comments, y'all?
Let's see.
And you all go look earlier. I showed how to do the pot roast because Tan, Diane, Doc, they said they had heard of people doing not browning the pot roast before they put it in the pan. I had never heard of that because my mother always took her pot roast, floured it first, then brown it in the skillet. Then you take that and you take your drippings from your pot roast, sit your pot roast aside, take your onions and everything and make your gravy. And then you put the pot roast back into the gravy. And Jeanette Allaberry in Meridian, Mississippi, my classmate, do you see I got a bigger pot? She kept saying this morning, that pot too small. Jeanette, it's in a bigger pan. Okay, gotcha. Then Jeanette wants somebody to instantly cook the peas fast. Ain't nobody cooking no peas fast. This ain't no microwave success. This, we going up the stairwell.
Suze Holmes asks, will you be cooking things also from your cookbook?
Everything I'm cooking is from the cookbook. Yeah, everything I'm cooking, baby, is in the cookbook.
Is that...
Oh, thanks, Sue. Did you get your cookbook? Because we mailed your cookbook, your 2 cookbooks and your T-shirts. After did she get them and tell her that if she want to be on the show, I keep telling y'all want to be on the show, Federal Express, Ann, Pat, Anita, Willette, Marcel, Audrey, don't let me forget him. Anita, Oh, my Federal Express folks been so awesome to me. Let me know. We're going to do a FedEx show. Been telling folks in the SIP, let me know in Meridian if you want to do a show. Let me know Donna Price. Let me know Susie. Let me know Belinda Bass. No, I don't want to call my cousin. She already been on the show. And then she going to ask me on the picture I just put on Facebook. My cousin. Now, I'm sitting up saying, go, mama, parentheses. Say, boy, you better come on take this picture. You know my cousin said, Frankie, the one that's in the first show, you know what she said? Betty, is that you? Frankie, yes, that's me. I told you it was me. That's my cousin, Frankie Johnson. I don't know her new married name. Frankie Johnson. Okay, who else say something, Jim?
Sarah Jackson said, with faucets that high, I would be scared to cut the water on. Frankie Williams.
That's my cousin. What she saying, smart?
Not brown the pot roast. You did not cook growing up.
I know I didn't cook growing up, but that's the way Mama did it, Frankie. And you the one asking me, is that me on the picture? I told you it was me in the beginning. How you didn't know that was your cousin?
Jeanette Atterbury.
That's Jeanette, the one talking about put it in a bigger pan, baby. You know, everybody at home call me baby. Put it in the bigger pan, baby. Put it in the bigger pan.
I cooked pinto beans since your first session in the Instapot, 22 minutes.
Okay, that's okay, Jeanette. You keep cooking them. Cause my speck of beans still cooking. And I bet you y'all, I gotta tell y'all, hold on, baby. I gotta show y'all a piece of turkey net. Jeanette, I bet your speck of beans ain't good as my, your pinto beans, microwave cook ain't good as my speck of beans. Baby, I gotta show y'all this big piece of turkey. Put it now. So if you don't want no pork, you can put the turkey. And hello, my Instagram family. This is y'all second time seeing the show. Hoping y'all enjoying Southern Girl. My goddaughter gonna tell you all something, explain something at the end what we gonna try to do. And like I say, don't forget to go to www.alcenias.com and order your cookbook, baby. I'm about to get this over because you have to make sure all your cake mix is covered, because if it's not, you'll have like dry spots on it. So have anybody ever made this before? Lazy cobbler. You can make this in no time. I hope I got enough flour on here, y'all. Because, you know, it'd be good when you have it thick. Don't do like Tan did, my goddaughter. Do not mix the flour up in it. The flour go on top of it. That's your crust. Because I know she don't like me telling it, but I'm telling it. Doc must be trying to find to do something to a customer. What Joe Kyle ain't said nothing there?
Not for, he said a minute ago, that's enough sugar. I think on the...
I ain't put no sugar on. Oh, I did put it there. He don't know how to cook. He think because he did that new ribs and they was good, he can cook. Who else said something, Jim?
Melt some more butter.
Yeah, I might need a dab more butter.
Karen Garner Sanders says, yes, B, keep it real. You have, you are a good mom and grandma. A lot of sacrificing goes into raising kids. Lots of prayers. We do the best we can do. Food looks good.
Okay, that's Jimmy's mama. She trying to get a plate. I know that's why she trying to be so nice. Her and my son used to argue. It was, don't put on my fruit butter. I don't need all that butter. Oh my God, you think she got a whole stick of butter over here? You better cut half of that butter half behind butter here. Let me come over here, Jim. Let me show them how good this turkey is. Look here, Tara Sally. You don't know nothing about this. Oh, I gotta make sure my water hot, y'all. Oh, T, I got some right here, baby. Oh, I got some tea right here. Come on, Jim. Baby, tell me, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. T, you got that? Look at that, T. The other T, you got that? Look at it. Baby, Jim, don't that. You want to bite that, don't you, Jim?
Looks hot.
It is hot. It's in the pot. I'm talking about don't it look good, though?
Yes.
Woo-wee, baby. You see what I'm saying? Your Southern girl doing this with these old high beans from the farmer's market. They cost $10 for 2 little packs. They better be good. I'm telling you all, I'm covering this all the way. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven. I'm going to take out the pot roast and let y'all see it again. Jeanette. And let you see it's in a bigger container. Susan Nelson ain't back out there. Her, Kathy, and Anita now. Anita Betts, they was out there this morning. And hey, Davis, you not out there? Veronica, what you doing today? Dee Dee, I think Dee Dee told me she gonna eat the bread put tonight for dessert.
Dee Dee said, go to www.alcenias.com for the cookbooks, with the recipes. Thank you, Dee Dee.
Thank you, Dee. That's my number one fan there.
Miss Dibble said Jimmy is so polite.
Oh,
Yes.
Lil Bar.
And he's single.
Okay.
And Lil Bar, happy again birthday for July the 30th. Mary William had a drive-by. She was sitting up there looking cute. She
Barbara.
told me she didn't want no food at first because she don't like peas and stuff. Then when I told her I was doing pot roast, she like, yeah, I'll take some pot roast. Woo. Wasting it in the stove, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm wasting it in the stove. I'm glad this top there because it's all good.
Veronica Evans said she's headed your way with Ann Hayes Davis.
They ain't coming nowhere. They just telling the story. Is they coming for real?
They were laughing.
Huh?
They were laughing in their message. So I'm
Oh,
not
they
sure.
ain't coming nowhere.
Your mama said, what your mama say?
Look here, baby. Show them that, Jim. Show them that. Show them that. Show them that. Baby, let me tell you, Southern girl don't be playing, baby.
Oh, she didn't say nothing.
See that pot roast? Ha, 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 ha. Baby, y'all better ask something about Tay. Now we getting ready to make this hot water cornbread. Okay.
Barbara
So
Sanders said she got on late.
hey, B.
She said, "Hi, Betty."
That's my Southern girl, and my home girl, my home sister from Meridian. That's what Miss Ruth is. Where Miss Ruth at, B?
Lynn Johnson says, "You are awesome. I need those cookbooks with your autograph."
Okay, Lynn. Is Lynn okay? Tell her, make sure she let us know when she order them, so I can autograph them. Because somebody else this morning, I asked them if they want theirs autographed. Okay. Thank you, Lynn. Lynn, what city are you in? Okay, baby. Now we getting ready to.
Cookie Cook joined us up. She said, hey, looks good.
Who said that, baby?
Cookie Cook from Instagram.
Hey, Cook. Thank you for coming back this week.
Did you get your cookbook? That's Christina, right? Yeah.
Okay,
Christina,
baby.
did you get your cookbook?
I'm gonna use 2 cups of meal. And all you're gonna use is, like I tell you, you make sure it's self-rise the meal now, not plain meal. Self-rise the meal. Since I'm using 2 cups, you don't want your bread to be sweet. So probably just do about a half a cup of sugar, a little bit less. Because you don't want your bread sweet. A little bit less than that, maybe about a 1/4 of a cup, baby. Okay, I hope my water's still hot, family. Let me get the grease hot. Okay. Let me cut off the corn, you all. And this is it. I mean, this is all it is to the hot water cornbread. My mom used to say it wasn't cornbread. She said cornbread is with milk, eggs, melting your shortening, putting your shortening in there, and then cooking it. Mama say that's what cornbread is.
Myra,
This, huh?
okay.
Go ahead.
Myra Shorter said, "Miss Southern Girl, I would like a peach cobbler, please."
Ask Miss Myra Short, did she get what I sent her in the mail? Did you get what I sent you in the mail, Myra? I might as well go ahead and use all this meal, y'all. That's about 3 cups. Because I haven't had enough for my family. I don't know if Ann and Veronica come. Now, Ann probably come. B probably won't come, but Ann like to eat. So Ann might come.
Lynn Johnson is from Memphis. She's a church member.
Oh, okay. Is she Linda's sister? Linda they work at St. Jude's sister, Linda Watt's sister. Is it Lynn? She said Lynn or Linda?
Lynn.
Lynn, I think that's Linda's sister. She's an usher at the church. I think that's who that is.
Denise Tucker says, "Wish I could make the cornbread."
Then you can. After did she get her peach preserve? She still ain't answering. Then you should have got the peach preserve. Maybe Saturday. But Pat Johnson said she hadn't gotten her cookbook.
So they may be a couple of days late.
Okay, fine. We got them in the mail though. Belinda, we got your stuff in the mail. Relax, you should have your other cookbook. Pat Brassfield, you should have your other cookbook. If it's not, it's on its way. I'm just trying to think. Everybody order who we had should be on the way.
Just to the
Huh?
they get done somewhere.
Wait a minute now. You ain't running nothing over there, Spirit Brown, Barbara Brown, daughter. Oh, you got them shades on in the house.
Gotta take them off.
Ooh, you really think you being diva-licious today, don't you? Ah, you and Jimmy gonna put yourself on camera last week. Y'all think y'all slick.
Frankie Williams says, "I got my order yesterday. We'll be using the cha-cha today."
Oh, okay.
Myra Shorter said, "Yes, I did. I sent you a text."
Oh, okay, well, I didn't see it, Myra. I'm sorry. Did you like it? Okay, family, we almost there.
I think
Ooh, I gotta taste me a little bit piece of this roast there. I gotta taste me a little bit piece of it. I know you and Tam on the piece. Then what your mama say smart? Can I bet her roast don't look like that, her and Sarah Jackson and Tawana? I know liver don't look like that, but liver I ain't cooking there.
she said Jim is only filming so that he can eat. He will work for food.
Who said that? Your mama or Sarah?
My mom.
Joseph Powell says pecan pie was good.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Joe and Betty. Because Betty said it wasn't too sweet either. Y'all might have to put it back in there if it ain't tender. Might have to put it back in there, let it get a little bit tender because you want it. Yeah. It looks done, but I want it to be tender. Show it, Jim. Show me cutting it, boo. Let me see. Get a knife. Oh, we gonna have a good Sunday down. We gonna have a good Sunday down, fam. Look at them carrots and the potatoes from the farmer's market. Let's see, family. Producer, taste this and tell me what you think. Now, it's hot. That's Tawana, she coming to get a plate for real. Tawana, you coming to get a plate for real? Y'all be playing somebody, y'all end up not having no food like Doris Jones did the other week. Called me up, everything gone. Anybody got time? Anybody else saying anything, Jim?
Let me see. Pat Johnson asked, was my cookbook sent by the mail?
Yeah, Pat, it was sent to the post office. Post office, Pat. So if you didn't get it, let me know when you get it. You should get it at least by Monday, Pat. I would think.
Suze Holmes asked, can you tell what you will cook for the next show so I can get my ingredients in?
Okay. Sue, I'll post it next week.
I need another piece. I couldn't taste it with the first piece.
That means it's good. You showing yourself eating it. Show yourself eating it, because it's good. Okay, so y'all don't do nothing I ask you to do. They don't pay me no attention, family. Her and Jimmy, neither one. Let's see if this hot enough. Okay, yeah.
Jimmy, need me to get another piece so you can record me eating it.
Ah, it's all right. We
Oh,
can.
I know it's the bomb. It's the bomb. See, can you tell the difference when you flour and when you don't flour?
Oh,
What Jimmy say?
that's good.
Oh, I know it's good, baby. Your southern girl don't be playing around here. Fine, waiting on that to get ready, you all. I'm going to read this letter that Alcenia, at 12 years old, wrote her dad. I had asked her when I wrote this cookbook, because if you notice in all my cookbooks, I have, I live all my customers, not all my customers, but a lot of customers in every cookbook I write. Like this one, they just have comments. This one here, if you don't have it, they have pictures, they have comments in different languages, because without my customers, I wouldn't, without you, I wouldn't be there. So I make sure that, every cookbook have what you feel about Alcenia or whatever you want to say in it. So when I wrote this book, I asked Alcenia, she was 12, Alcenia Altabeach near Tamayo, to go and write a letter to her, to her customers, to my customers. I had no idea at 12 what she was feeling about her father, not never meeting her father. So parents, listen to your kids. When they're talking to you, listen to them. And this is what she wrote, and she was 12 years old at the time. Let me read. This right here is two pictures of them. Larry Walker took this picture here, and I wish, and he took and put those pictures together because they never met. So that's why that page. Anybody have this book, have that, but most people have the Soul to Soul. And it's called I Wish, and that's what this cookbook is about, how I dealt with his death through cooking. And it's called Dear Daddy, I never got to meet you, but I guess this is my ticket, so I'll talk to you. I was born March 5th, 1997. You died the year before that. I wonder and question God. Why did he have to take you away from me? I mean, I never got to see your face, not even one finger of yours. This is not fair. All other children have their fathers to say, Daddy, can you do this for me? Or Daddy, can you take me to school today earlier? I mean, I just wish you was here to see me and I could see you. And when people ask me, where is your daddy, Alcenia? I don't want to say he died before I was born. Or I don't want to talk about it. I know it's not good to question God. But why, God? You could have taken him at least when I got to college. But you took him, now this is the part that got me. You took him away from me before I was even born. Matter of fact, I was in my mother's womb. And that is what a 12-year-old child wrote about how she felt about her father. And when she put that, she was in her mother's womb. I thought that was just really heavy for a 12-year-old child. I was cleaning my closet the other day, and Go wrote me many letters when he was away at Wilder, but I found this one and I couldn't go through any more of them. This one was written April the 26th, 1994. Dear Mama, hope you are fine, I hope. As far as me, I'm okay. Well, other than my hands are trying to, it's hard to try to stay alive. Mama, I really miss my freedom and you. But I guess God knew what is best, what is in my best interest. I wish I had a chance to prove myself and everyone else that this time I have really learned my lesson. As always, I wait to the last minute to do what I have to do, Mama. I am so glad that I have you as my mother, because if it wasn't for you, I would have been gone a long time ago. Whenever I get out, Mama, if there is anything I do or don't do, I will tell you the truth. Because lies I told, because the lies I get my youth for a minute, and then when they come back, they hurt and come back harder than before. When he lied. I told you the lies. I never knew why I wanted to hang out or do things to make people think I was someone else or something else. I really wasn't. The main reason why I know now is I don't care what people think of me. That someone think I'm tough or hard, it doesn't do anything but get you into trouble. If someone think you are a righteous person, it can bring trouble, but you won't get in trouble because you have more pride in yourself not to do that. I wasn't as much, it wasn't so much not liking myself, but feeling that makes you have some kind of authority, that make you have some type of authority. But you can get the same thing, but it just takes a lot longer, the good way than the bad way. I listen to folks up here and how they talk about the way they were with their mother and the things that they did with their mother. It's nothing like the things we did together or the things you allowed in your house. And I'm so glad you didn't, because I would feel like you were, because I wouldn't feel like you were my mother if we was getting high together, using foul language towards you, or getting drunk together. That's not a mother. That is a person who just that's just here on earth without a purpose. You was a real mother that had morals, caring, and a lot of the good standards. No matter what happened, I could never say you wasn't the best mother. Oh God, I'm burning this up. Burn it up, food family. Burn it. I don't burn them up, y'all. They'll eat them anyway. I burned up stuff last week, they ate it. I'm so tired, family. One of y'all could have came here and turned it down. Okay, that I was,
Start at the top.
okay, that could ever have. His writing. I read in the law book up here that if I was convicted, I would have 3 to 5 years to do at 30%, which means I would have to do at least 9 months in jail. But I know I couldn't make it, Mom. Most likely, I probably would die if it doesn't happen. If it doesn't happen up here. The reason why I say this, there are places where people will never see the street again in their life and don't care. So if you don't beat up people with them or give what they want, they will stab you or a group will jump you. Since I have been here, I have seen 2 guys beat to a pulp. So all I can do is pray. And sometime in here, it might not be safe for your life. Mama, if possible, could you bring me some stamps, some soap, some towels, underwear, and a comb, if you don't mind, if I'm not out when you get to court to Thursday. I just want you to know, whatever happened to me, I love you and always will. Your son, Go-Go. P.S. I will always remember God is good. These are the things, that you never know what a child is feeling. And he was right. I wasn't trying to be his friend. And anybody know me, my child stood 6'5" and I was 5'6". And he used to tell people she might not look like my mama, but she was my mama. So just love your child, family. And like I said, he'll be gone 24 years tomorrow. So keep me in your prayers. And every mother, you're never the same, or father, when you lose a child. You're never the same. And just be patient with people. Don't try to tell them when they should be over something. I dedicated something to that book that talk to parents and tell them that, don't let nobody tell you. And that don't mean that you love God any less. Anybody saying anything, Jim?
Mary Libba Williams says, "You were an awesome mom. You were there and never missed a visit. Supported him and was so encouraging. He was a blessed child to have you for a mom."
And to have you in his life, too, as an auntie level.
Sarah Jackson says, "My heart is with you, BJ." Denise Tucker, "My heart goes out as my father passed when I was an infant." Jacqueline Garrett says, "BJ, such a beautiful person." Joe Kyle says, "Amen."
Well, thank you, family. I'm burning up the bread, so we'll show you a plate. Once we get everything plated, then I'll take a picture of a plate. And I really appreciate you. And who was that asked me? Susie? Sue Holmes? Sue, I'll let you know next week what we're going to cook by no later than Wednesday. So I would love for you to cook along with us. But I'll let you know next week. Once we decide what we're going to cook, I'll let you know. I love you, family. Put on the music for me, baby. Love you, Mama. Love you, Daddy. I love you, my heartbeat. My heart beats and all my beats. That's the last picture we took together. That was at my 40th birthday party. Tan, show that picture again for me on mine. And I never knew. That was my 40th. I never knew. Because, normally I always took pictures, but I didn't know that would be the last one. And I tell him every day, if I could give my life to bring him back, I would. I love Regina Bell's song, If I Could, because that's what I feel. If I could, I would give my life to bring my child back. And I think any parent do that. So make sure that Black Lives Matter, but make sure they matter just as much to us as you want them to matter to other people. And whoever that attorney is out there, you know who you are. So I'm hoping that you go and you do better by somebody else than what you did by me. And any other attorneys, please do right by people. Please do right by them, because when we give you our cases, we're trusting you because we don't know the law. And, do unto others. I should tell my child, they don't learn but one commandment, and that was do unto others as you would have them to do unto you. To me, if you do that, if you just do that one, you got it. So I love you, Mama. I love you, Daddy. I love you so much, Go-Go. And 24 years tomorrow. Peace out. Southern girl.